What's up, Internet? First of all, big shoutouts and thank you to Arakara on Twitch, also known as Kimmy in Animal Crossing, for the 1-month subscription. That's definitely a big deal. Secondly, I wasn't here yesterday. You can see I ordered a whole bunch of beach balls. See, I did some stuff while I wasn't playing, in that I was playing, and first of all, I fixed the bridge. It took some doing, but I fixed the bridge, and more importantly, I actually came up with a lot of ideas for what to do with this island. I think I have some ideas. And while a lot of them are still in sort of the development phase in my brain, I think we can at least get started on some of this stuff. So, we're going to try and do that tonight. That said, we still gotta go visit the Able Sisters, and I do believe I saw on the title screen that CJ is in town, so we may just very well have to make a metric crap ton of bells with fish, because fish. But just, you know, I've got some ideas. I think this next little while is going to be just developing these ideas, and hopefully it works out. I'm not really sure about, like, the spacing or the logistics behind it. Oh, there is one other thing as well yesterday. I worked on town customization, and I'm going to stop talking while I wait for this fish to bite. Go. We got a fish. Okay, so I got ourselves a new town tune. We can talk to good old Mary and hear it. I gave us our classic town tune. I spent way too long trying to remember the notes to it, because I could not find the video where I actually did that. And I took a stab at giving us a town flag. I'm not so great at the whole thing, but that's based off a logo I've got for my channel that I need to actually put in at some point, so maybe I'll do that tonight if I find the time. I really don't have a lot of time for anything, it seems. But either way, we have got ourselves some ideas to develop this island. I've got some plans. That's an astronaut helmet. I think we need that. I think that goes without saying. We need that in our lives. Why is this game so fiddly? I like you, game, but you're making me like you less and less with every stupid, small, obvious thing you could have fixed. But either way, let's go in and get ourselves an astronaut helmet, maybe something else. But what else could we ever possibly need from the Able Sisters? Maybe we need a Princess Peach dress. Maybe. Probably not, though. Although I definitely need that. That's 4,000 bells well spent. Can I wear sunglasses with that on? No, I can't. Oh, missed opportunity, game. Should have been able to wear sunglasses with your astronaut helmet. No, I won't wear it on the way out, but that will be something for our outfits to work on later. We're going to work on some awesome outfits. Throw our superhero outfit back on. Boom! Let's get out of here. So the question is, once we actually get into this proper, you know, modifying the island and customizing it further, what we need to do first, and that is something I'm struggling to think with. I think our first order of business is to move Ketchup's house. Like, I think that's what we got to do. I don't see anything here I need in particular. I don't need a spice rack. Do I have anything to sell to you? Not really. What's this? KK Synth. We'll throw that into a music box of choice, and we'll be good to go. Since last time, I also streamed for 2 hours some Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I'm still going to get that name wrong, I'm sure, calling it Harvest Moon when it's not technically on paper, legally, Harvest Moon anymore, even though it literally is a remake of a Harvest Moon game. That's pretty fun. Okay, gonna slam this in here. And we're going to throw that in there. And I think my audio might be a bit loud, so we're going to tone that down. I forgot that I actually did that, and I probably would have gone this entire time without doing that, had I not mentioned Harvest Moon, because I remember the audio on that being a little quiet, so I had to boost it a little. Alright, let's find CJ and take care of his CJ-iness. There he is, right where I thought he would be, because that's where he was in the title screen. Alright, CJ. So let's talk about your challenge today. Okay, so let's talk about your thing. Give me a challenge. Okay, 3 tiny fish, about a horse mackerel size, which is on the smaller end. Not tiny, mind you, but it's on the smaller end. But the nice thing is, now that we have that bridge, we kind of have full interconnectivity for everywhere in the island, which is good. That looks like that would be about the right size. And because of this, we almost don't need our vaulting pole at all now. Now, is this the right size? I would think a crucian carp would be. Yes, okay. Now the question is he going to get mad if we get something bigger? Probably. Ooh, a thing I can dig up. Yes, please. We still need one more fossil. And I'm going to have to tweak a whole bunch of stuff if I'm going to make this whole island work with my ideas. Because I've got like a lot of little ideas. But I think it'll create like an awesome island all the same. I'm pretty excited. That's too big, and I think that would disqualify us, so let's not catch that. Let's see, that's too big, I think. Yeah, I think that's a bit too big. What have we around here? Got some bridges, we got a fish that's probably too big. Got a shiny bug. I see a glowy spot. We'll have to take advantage of that. Oh, that was another thing. I finally got myself a piece of the astrology set, which is in my house right now, and I'll show that off when we get there. Well, we got ourselves 1,000 bells. And a rock that moved here because I smashed a rock yesterday. I think when we customize this island properly, we're going to have to move a lot of rocks. Like, we're going to have to do that giant rock collection that everyone seems to do, but I have an idea for that as well, kind of, but I'm still stewing on the logistics of it. But, again, I've got ideas. Whether or not they're good ideas remains to be seen, but they are ideas. Does that have a fin? It's really hard to tell. Yes, it does. Now, CJ will probably get mad at me for this, but that is a shark, and that would sell for a fair bit, so we're going to catch it. There we go. Oh, it's a tiny shark. But that doesn't count, and I think that resets our numbers, which sucks a bit. And there's another shark. CJ's making fun of me, I think. I think that's why he gave me this challenge. He knew it was shark season and said, let's get small stuff. What? Boom! There is another shark for us. It also isn't a small one. But I'm trying to find the small ones. There's one, but that might be too small. Let's find out. I think this is too small for it to count. Nope, I guess as long as it's tiny, that's what matters. He said horse mackerel, which is sort of on the medium side of small, though, so I don't know. Come on, fish. Yeah. There's another one. Okay, we just need one more. Plus we got a DIY. Nice. What do we get? From Francine we have a modern wood wall. Which apparently was a DIY we needed, so there it is. That fish is too big. That'll be the right size though. Eh. Come on. Pay attention, fish. Eh. Oh, come on. I was right to you. There it is. And that should be number 3. Now we can sell all our fish to CJ. Which means we can start catching the big fish. Although really once I've sold all my fish to CJ, my priority will mostly be just trying to work on terraforming. Hey, Tykovos 4252. Hoping I'm pronouncing that right. How you doing tonight? Okay, so CJ was up here. We've got to go give him a thing. I got you your fish. Now I'm going to sell you all the other fish I have. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright. I want to sell all the fish. Sell, 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 sell. And then I've got a metric crap ton back home. Wow. I'm going to make a freaking fortune today. It's a shame I already paid off my house. Oh well. Just means I can pay for nice shiny things in the future, I guess. Let's grab our vaulty pole. And go to our storage room of storagingness. Alright, so... how many fish do I have stored up here? Yes, this is my fancy new table. I finally have a piece of this stupid astrology set. Okay, that's the button for storage. I'm never gonna get that right. Alright, so we need fish. Bugs, 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 bugs. Bugs, 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 bugs. Fish. And terrapins. Alright. We're really gonna make a killing if Flick ever shows up again. There's a frog. Not a fish. Actually, I want to check something real quick, because I know I have a DIY for something. I just want to see if I need something specific for it. Miscellaneous. It might be miscellaneous. Ah, so just gold for that. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't need that specific fish. I might hold on to a Dorado, because I have an idea and I need to collect some gold stuff. And as the Dorado's name kind of means, you know, gold. So, yeah. Woo! Bye, Mr. Fish. Okay, so I'm thinking what we'll do once we get all this fish stuff settled out is move Ketchup's house and try and move as many of the lilies as we possibly can. And in doing so, sell, 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 sell. And in doing so, we'll make room for the area that's going to be next to the museum. Alright, there's a few more bells for us. I think most of our money's going to come from when Flick shows up, because we've just got so many of the bloody giant beetles kicking around. I kind of want to get a collectible of the... what is it? I thought you were thinking for a sec there, Judy. I'd like to get a collectible of the scarab, but those are pretty hard to run into. I've only run into 2 or 3, and with the exception of the one I caught for Blithers and the one in my house, they've all run off, so making a collectible out of them is kind of impossible right now. Their spawn rate's pretty low. Same with the golden stag, just very low rates. grab this, grab this, grab this. I might keep that Dorado. But we'll grab these guys. Oh, I want to make a collectible with the surgeon fish, so I'll grab those as well. Let's see, anchovy, because those are important. Take some ribbon eels. My pockets are full. So we're going to make a metric crap ton of money just with those sharks. And that is going to help us pay for all these house movements we're going to have to do. Oh, I don't look forward to it. Also, we might have to build a couple inclines and bridges for this idea I want to do on the eastern side of the island. Okay, step one. Let's ask for a collectible, so that's out of the way. Make me a collectible. I forgot I had all these surgeon fish. Yes, please. Take all three and give them to your old pal Flick, so he can make me a fish unenthusiastically because the fish models kind of suck in this game. Bug ones are really nice, the fish ones are less so. Buy my fish. Sell, 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 sell. And these guys too. That should be worth a fair bit. Yeah, I'll take 100,000 bells, sure. Why not? I'm gonna have to empty my pockets just to carry all these fish. But like I said, the big issue is gonna be mostly with the bugs when Flick shows up, because we just got so many of them. It's gonna take like a million trips. And I don't think they sell for quite as much as the rare fish tend to do so. But what can you do? Take advantage of it any way you can and make as much money as you can so you can pay for customizing your island. That's my plan anyway. The hammerhead doesn't actually go in a giant tub. That's interesting. So now we're down to sharks. Great white, great white, great whites. Whale, whale. Now we got some remoras. We need 4 more. I think I can do something about this. Drop item. Drop item. Drop item. Drop item. Okay. Now we just gotta get these other remoras and we're good. Again, bearing in mind I want to hold on to that Dorado because I don't think the model for the Dorado will look good. The actual fish might work for something down the line. Okay. Woo! Time to sell a bunch of fish to a beaver. And then, I guess we're going to move a ketchup-flavored duck. Probably 4 squares to the right. The problem is, I want to basically put it right next to resident services, and I'm not sure how that's going to look. Okay, sell this, this. All of these. And how many bells am I getting out of this exactly? Not bad. Okay. So we've got our huge swack of bells just burning a hole in our pockets. We also have all those beach balls in my mailbox. We probably should do something about that. People might start saying bad things about me if I've got a million beach balls in my mailbox. So let's get those out of here. Take that. Take that. We have... I wanted to get 5. We only have 4. I'm not sure how that's going to impact my plan, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Whoopsie. I didn't mean to do that to poor Poseidon over there. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that to that either. Okay, so let's plop this down. Place item. And we'll plop good old Poseidon down. Woo! Showing off. Place item. That's what we want. There we go. We got our big freaky sea creature. Okay. So let's get going to residential services and deposit this stuff so we got some more inventory space. We're going to need a fair bit of it, I think. But we'll find out as we go. But yes, we're probably going to need a lot of inventory space. Alright, we got our bonus points. Need those. I would like to go to Nook Shopping, see if there's a new KK song for me. Is there a new KK song? No, just KK Metal, which is a good song, but we already have it. Okay, go to Abida. And we're going to deposit 400,000 bells. There we go. Making some progress here. Okay, sign off there. Is there anything specifically here we need? Nerp. Nook. Nook. I need to talk of... Oh, we can hold a ceremony for the bridge we built. Let's do it. We have to celebrate bridges. Yay. You can't see Ketchup because she's hidden behind a post, and that's okay. Yay. We can now get everywhere at vaulty poles except for my home, and that's fine. Because I prefer privacy like that. Well, obviously, once again, we gotta go, woo! Because we do. Woo indeed. Alright, let's get this ceremony to a close. Ready? Hooray! Yay! Okay, so we got our photo. That's okay. Now, we gotta move all these flowers that are clearly in the way, and also Ketchup's house. So we gotta move that too. So, to deal with that, we're gonna have to go talk to our boy Mr. Nook. 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 I need to move someone's house. Okay, infrastructure. Layout changes. A home. I want to move Ketchup. 50,000 bells done. Let's call her. Well, I don't know where that is, but yay! You're moving like 4 squares to the right, Ketchup. Don't get too excited. But let's get this Ketchup moving party underway. Okay, so we got our moving kit. It's time to kit out our moving, I guess, as it were. So, Ketchup is here. What I'm thinking is we actually just, like, move her here. Which I know is a huge difference in where she is currently, but still. That's gonna open up a whole swack of space here, which is what we want. So, let's try here and see what this looks like. If I place structures to... What? That's the house we're getting. It wouldn't be... It's not going to be there. Oh, Animal Crossing. You're being fiddly again. Let me imagine this spot. that should work, I think. Okay, now Ketchup's actual house will be stuck here until tomorrow. But that's okay, because for the moment we gotta move some lilies. This is probably gonna be the guts of what we're gonna be doing today, is just digging up lilies and moving them. Now you're probably gonna ask, where are we moving these lilies to? That's a fair question. And the moment I think of an answer to that, I will let you know. But so far I have no earthly clue. We're just moving them to a place that isn't presently occupied by them. And I think we're gonna build up a fence here. I got a bit of an idea. Yeah, this could work. This could work. This could be great. It's gonna be terrible, I'm sure, but let's not freak out too much about that yet. I think we're gonna have to do a lot of flower moving before I'm happy with this island. Just spoilers. We may have planted a few too many. And we might break several shovels just digging all these stupid things up. But they look pretty. And that's an important step towards beautification of the island, I think. Okay. Dig this up. And this. And this. And this. And this. I'm thinking singular patches of one type of flower might not be how I want this to be distributed by the end of this anyway. I'll probably just equally distribute it all over the place. That's kind of my thoughts, anyway. Oh, there's also something else at the Nookatorium I wouldn't mind taking a look at. So we'll have to swing back there while we try and grab more of these. I think maybe I'll put these up top, kind of where CJ's hanging out. I'm thinking is kind of where we're going to put these next sets. Not in the campground. The campground I've got an idea for. But here, plant some lilies. I'm still struggling with the logistics of a lot of the ideas I have, because I actually do have a couple really good ideas, I think. But it's the how of it. Like, how am I going to make this work? That I'm struggling with right now. Like, I've got a couple really good ideas, but one of them literally is clashing with the actual physics of how this game operates. And the thing is, I can think of a couple ways around it by compromising, like, what we build with, how we build with, where we build with, what have you. But I'm not sure that's really what I want to do. At least, not right off. Dig this up. Oh, right, we were going to go and take a look and see if there was... Basically, there are some DIYs for fencing I don't have yet, and some of that might be ideal for my style of at least a couple projects I'd like to do. So, we're going to go to Redeem Nook Miles and see if we get ourselves a couple more that we don't have. Straw Fence. I think we have Zen Fence. Now, bear in mind, I don't want the Straw Fence, but I think it's one we don't have, so we'll grab it anyway. Just because that means that it's one less DIY we have to worry about in the future, if we ever actually do want one of these things. I think right now the big one I want to try and get is the rope fence. And since that's a thing in my pocket, I have to learn it. Cosmos Shower. Straw Fence. Alright. Okay. The way I see it, this is going to take so many hours, which is good. I mean, that means more gameplay. for my buck, so to speak, but this is going to take a while. This is going to take several days. And that's just with the stuff that I can actually do right now. There's tons of stuff involving DIYs and other things I don't have access to. That stuff's going to take a lot longer, obviously, because it requires randomness to be nice to me. Which, if we know my personal history, has never been the case. Right now, we'll just move all these lilies. That is the first step. How much more space do I have? 2 more. Okay. But hopefully the extra like 4 spaces we've gained by moving that is going to be, you know, really enough to make this whole thing worthwhile. Now these are probably not going to be the final places where these flowers are going to end up. I'm sure I will move them somewhere more sensible, but right now it's just a matter of I need this space for my plan. Let's make some space, so to speak. Also, I think you can put flowers on sand. So, that's good. That gives us actually quite a lot of options that I would not have really considered, honestly. Because I would have thought you couldn't do that. What with them being plants and most of them not enjoying sand all that much. I think the biggest chunk of this whole ordeal is going to be the east side of the island, because that's going to take a lot of work. And I might do at least some of this stuff on my own off screen, just because this is going to take forever, I think. But we'll see. We have some beach balls. I'll get those out of my pockets. That'll save us some space. And to be fair, I'm thinking about putting them around here anyway. And they look like watermelons, which is kind of cool. So I guess I'll just put them here. 1, 2, honk. 3, and 4. Good, that gives us a few more spaces. So let's see. I'm really curious how many shovels we're going to have to go through for this. But it looks like we've gotten almost half of them and we haven't lost our shovel yet, so that's a plus. And I think this is just a regular shovel. It's not one of the special ones you get from Nooks, which I think have slightly more durability. Though probably not a ton. Alright, there's that. I kind of need this space right next to the museum for something. So, we gotta clear it off. Clear it off, clear it off, clear it off. Okay. We are going to make this place awesome yet. I have this plan, and I want to make it happen. I don't know how I'm going to make it happen, but I'm going to at least give it a shot. Dig these up. Oh, you know, sad thing is I was about to look at my pockets. I was like, I wonder how many more of these I can dig. Oh. Well, I guess there's my answer. I think I want to keep the side to the right of this path clean, relatively, because I've got an idea for that as well. So I don't want to put too many flowers or anything there, at least yet. Again, I don't think these are going to be like the final resting places of these flowers. Oh, there's no place. Alright. We are kind of encroaching on those pansies, so we might have to start putting these somewhere else. I'm just curious if I even have enough room for all these flowers where they currently are going to go, versus what I plan on doing with this space that I'm trying to make. I'm honestly not sure. Well, we'll figure it out. So all about slowly working our way there. And breaking about 1 billion shovels to do it. Now, the bigger question, though, is what specifically I'm going to do. Because I've got a general idea, and I kind of have an idea of how I want it to work. But I don't have, like, the exact specifics of it. Like, I don't know exactly, you know, what type of what I need where, how much, and, like, in what way do I need it, you know? This is all very much, I'm trying to figure this out as I go. And that's sort of a benefit to this whole moving all these flowers, is it's a great stall tactic, because it lets me try and spend at least a little bit of time figuring this out, because I honestly don't have the answers. But hopefully, as we slowly get towards the point where it really becomes relevant that I know specifically what I need to do, hopefully at least by that point I'll have at least a clue. Or else I have no earthly idea. Plop this down, plop this down, plop this down. Oh, need a new shovel. That's right, that's right, that's right. Let's go grab it. It's a nice night. Maybe Celeste will come. Except I already have all these special star bits, so anything I get will be generic. Or unhelpful. And I don't think Celeste is going to necessarily be around. Which means our chances of getting that one DIY I need from her are kind of non-existent. Okay, I need this shovel. There we go. Time to start digging more lilies. Okay. Let's grab our new shovel and start shoveling away all our cares and worries. And hopefully figure out what the hell I'm doing with this place. For I am still not sure about this. Excuse me, ketchup. Okay. So I'm going to dig this up. And this. And this. That. Probably going to need to have at least a few fruits, because I think I'm going to have to move these trees. I'm going to dig this up. And this. Still got some space. Start gathering these ones just so I don't have to lose them behind Ketchup's house. Is there one behind that tree? No, there is not. Good. Good, 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 good. Let's keep digging it. Got room for 4 more. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to orient the rocks and where, because I need a specific place for what I want to do with them. And I'm just not sure what the best place would be right off. Like, up here might be a good place, honestly. But I'm not sure yet. And the logistics of how I want those rocks to be formed and how that's going to work are still weighing fairly heavily on me. But we'll make it work somehow. Somehow it'll work. Going to plant this and this and this and this and this. Oop, that's not plant the custom kits. I need those for customization, obviously. Alright. I might leave those cosmos there just because there aren't a ton of them. I don't think they're going to intrude that much. And if it comes down to it, I can move it later as needed. But I'm thinking these trees might have to go. Which means I gotta find a new place for them. I got a couple ideas that might work. Okay. Take that up. Take this up. Getting closer to moving all these things. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, let's move 7 more. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me, Avery. Here might work. Still gotta figure out exactly where I want all these flowers to go. I think that'll be a problem for another day. I just need these moved for the moment. Just to prepare the area for tomorrow, really. But I think this is going to be a big, long project, which if nothing else gives us something to do. And that's good, you know? Plant that, plant this. I'd like to know how the rocks spawn. I think I heard something like rocks will spawn where flowers are and get rid of the flowers. That's not ideal, but I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not. Go away, bug. I don't need you right now. Take this up. Take that. And this. And this. And this. And that. I'm gonna dig all the stuff. Take this and this. There's one behind here. Oh, it's one of the pink ones too. Those are pretty. I might need some white ones for a crafting recipe down the way, because I do have the phonograph. We have room for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hold on. Because I want to put this orange one right here. So that you know it's Annabelle's house. Because it matches her shell. Over here looks okay. I know there's a big area kind of south of Nook's Cranny, but there's going to be a huge amount of renovation needed in that area. So I kind of want to leave that area alone for the moment, if I can. And this area is where Judy's house is going to be, so I kind of don't want to touch this area too much. If I can help it. Granted, I currently can't. Excuse me, CJ! Scorpion! Well, he's not immediately going after me. That's kind of nice. I didn't think that would work as well as it did, but it worked. And that doesn't hurt my feelings any. Alright. Go down here. I'm thinking we probably have 2 more trips of lilies. Question is, do we have enough shovels for that? Guess we'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 5, 7. Okay. So we got room for a few more, but not for all of them. This giant hole in the ground is going to be fixed with the magic of time, mainly because I think we're going to be done for the night once I dig all this stuff up. Because we gotta wait for Ketchup's house to move anyway, so we're just prepping the area tonight. But I've got some general idea of how I want this to look. I'm just not sure if everything about it is necessarily going to fit in terms of spacing. Like, I feel like I might need a lot more room than I actually have to work with. Just in general, like, across my entire island, I feel like I need more space than I have. And there's not really anything you can do about that. You can't magically make your island bigger. Although, that would solve problems. Maybe not all of them, but at least some of them. Plant here, and here, and here. And here. Here, and here. Don't forget here. Let's put one here. Alright. Plant here, plant here. Here, here. I wouldn't mind the idea of giving each of the villagers like their own yard as well, but I'm not sure if that's in the cards. Like I said, I don't think I have enough space for what I currently want to do, so it might just be like what we've got, basically a hedge around each house, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's certainly not what I wanted. I don't like how wide that path is, but it's the only way to line up that bridge. At least well. It's the only way to line up that bridge well. Okay. And that is all of those things. Guess we'll plant them here just for the sake of saving myself some grief. We've been doing this for almost an hour. Mostly just moving flowers and fish. But at least we're working towards an idea. And that idea might not be great, but it's mine. And it's going to bring this place a step closer to me being happy with it. Instead of just wandering around saying, I don't know what I'm going to do about this place. I know what I'm doing. I'm just not sure if I can do it well. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. Just a bunch of legwork. But I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, follow the stream to know we go live so you can see me get stung by more mosquitoes during my closing outro. You also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is basically do very minimal amounts of landscaping over a very large period of time. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, but I hope it's worth it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.